Catherine has long been adamant about one thing. She prefers to be called Catherine. It is a simple yet significant wish. Friends, family, and most importantly, her husband William, have always respected this. However, despite this clear preference, it seems that Harry and Meghan have deliberately chosen to ignore it, and the tension is boiling over. The Duke of Sussex and his wife have repeatedly referred to William's wife as Kate, a name that Catherine has not gone by for years. Even in their public messages, wishing her well after she announced her cancer diagnosis earlier this year, the pair referred to her as Kate. It's a fairly simple wish to respect. It's certain that Meghan wouldn't appreciate it if William started publicly referring to her as Meghan Markle. William was extremely angry, feeling that Harry and Meghan's actions were intentionally disrespectful. No one's saying this is the root cause of the family feud, but deliberately calling someone by a name they don't like is just bloody rude, added a friend of the royal couple. If Harry and Meghan were serious about healing their issues with the family, a good first step would be to call her Catherine. This seemingly small issue has become a symbolic point of tension in the already strained relationship between the brothers. As insiders revealed, William's fury stems not only from the name but from the timing. Pushing this particular button while his wife was battling cancer seemed like a deliberate irritation, made worse by the already delicate circumstances. One could argue that the royal feud has much deeper roots than a name, but this instance feels particularly loaded given the context of Catherine's illness. Fans of the royal couple have been quick to point out that Harry and Meghan's continued use of the name Kate in public, especially during such a sensitive time, was an entirely unnecessary and deliberate irritation, as one insider phrased it. This lack of respect for Catherine's preference might have played a role in William and Catherine's decision to not acknowledge Harry and Meghan's expressions of sympathy following the announcement of her cancer diagnosis. Catherine made it known that she preferred to be called by her full name back in 2008, 2 years before William proposed to her. Yet, Harry and Meghan continued to ignore this simple request, even after so many years. In fact, Harry's memoir, Spare, consistently refers to her as Kate, except for one notable moment when Harry recalls King Charles calling her Catherine. According to Harry, he flinched upon hearing her full name, further signaling the long-standing tension between Harry and his sister-in-law. But Harry's choice of name was far from the most controversial aspect of Spare. The book included bombshell allegations about various members of the royal family, overshadowing any irritation about his reference to Kate. Still, the issue has quietly lingered in the background, a nagging point of contention that continues to add fuel to the fire in this already volatile family feud. In an even more surprising revelation from Spare, Harry claimed that King Charles once asked Catherine to change the spelling of her name from Catherine to Kate. Harry recalled this bizarre conversation with both humor and disbelief, writing, "I turned to Willie, gave him a look that said, 'You listening to this?' His face was blank." Though this odd request didn't lead to any actual name change, it speaks to the complicated family dynamics that have played out over the years. Of course, given everything that's transpired since Harry's exit from the royal fold, the issue of what to call Catherine might seem trivial to outsiders. But for William, it cuts to the core of the respect, or lack thereof, that he believes his brother has shown toward his wife.